Hi everyone, I was tagged in the 10 things I can't live without, or the 10 things I really don't want to live without tag that's going around. A lot of these things I really can live without, it's just I really don't want to live without. So the rules are you can't use anything that's breathing. No family, friends, pets. That's it. So the first thing I'm going to have to say is my iTouch. An amazing person gave this to me and I use it seriously every single day to not only video on the front, video on the back, but I watch videos with this. I listen to music and movies and play games and everything else. And sorry, I still have that frog in my throat. But when I travel, this is the first thing that I grab and I pack to make sure I have. And then of course my second thing is my camera. In fact, I've used it so much and it's traveled the world with me, and this is not supposed to come off, but yet you can tell right there that the paint is actually coming off of the side. I've used it so much. Sorry. The second thing, of course, my phone. I do have portable Wi-Fi in this, so it's nice to turn on the portable Wi-Fi and actually get internet on this, and that way I don't have to drain the battery as much. But this is my lifeline to work, to family, to friends, and everything else, to emails, to videos, or whatever I need to. The next thing I'm going to say is my camera. Of course, that's the second thing I normally pack when I go on a trip. I have seen the world through the lens of this camera and I absolutely love it. The funny thing about it is when I first got it, I didn't open it up for 2 years because the technology in it literally intimidated me and it scared me. In fact, I've taken a ton of video with this and they're in a file that I still have yet to convert over because I have so much video that I've taken with this. This has gone to Paris, it's gone to Australia, Japan, right down to Boston, LA, Hawaii. So yeah, this is seriously seen the world with me. The next thing I'm going to say is my coffee maker, which is right there, which is not really a coffee maker, but it is. It's a Keurig 70. D70 maybe, but that coffee maker, I use it so much. The water reservoir, which is right there, that piece right there, I actually fill it up every single day because I use it so much. I don't use it for coffee, I do use it for teas, and my daughter uses it of course for hot chocolate. The next thing I'm going to say is my cars. I have a Lexus ES350 and a Toyota Camry Solara, and both of those cars are paid cash. Love them, and they're mine. And that's the nice thing about it, is I can just get in them and just drive. And most of the time I drive to work, so of course that would have to be my next one, is my work, which pays for the luxuries of having 2 cars and a nice house and a roof over my head and the lights to be on when I turn them on and everything else. Sorry. I guess the next thing I'm going to have to say is with my job, it goes with traveling. So my passport and traveling I don't know what I would do without traveling. I love traveling so much that when I came home from Sydney, Australia, I got a call to say, can you be in Atlanta? And I literally said, yes, in fact, I'm already packed, and headed to the airport to get to Atlanta that night. So, I'm so sorry. Still the frog in my throat. The next thing I'm going to have to say is my computers. I love my computers. This is a Sony Vaio PC. It actually has the dual monitors. I do have the Sony Vaio laptop, and I do have 2 other laptops, an HP and an HP. But sad times is I have to give one up because one of my friends is actually came down with health issues to the point that he can't leave his house. So I've decided to give him my Sony Vaio, which is the most expensive laptop I've ever owned in my life, and I'm giving it to him because that laptop is just too much computer for what I need, and I think he would be able to use it with no problem. And that way he can get on Skype and Skype people and talk to people that he can't get to now because he can't leave the house. So the next thing I'm going to have to say is my music. My music is my life. I have 70,000 songs on my camera, excuse me, on my computer, and I don't know what would happen if I didn't have them backed up. In fact, I have them backed up on 2 different methods. Hopefully I'm not dropping anything. I have them both on these 2 items, and that way if one goes down, I still have the next one. The next thing I'm going to have to say is my Fitbit, which is this. It's a very fancy pedometer, but not only does it measure distance, it measures how many stairs I went, like an altimeter is in it, and also, as you guys seen the other day, I had a strap on my arm, and it basically stays on my arm throughout the time that I sleep. I make sure I turn it on right before I go to sleep, and I turn it off when I wake up. And it actually measures how many times I woke up, how much I snore, when I fell asleep, how long it took to fall asleep, how long was I awake if I woke up, how many times did I wake up, and how long. Does that make any sense? And so last night okay, and also it does come with this little tower, but the nice thing about it is the tower is basically only for charging. All I have to do is come within 15 feet of this tower, and it automatically grabs the information and sends it off to their website. But the really nice thing about it is, well, the really nice thing, I did find out last night I slept for 4 hours and 21 minutes, and I woke up 17 times. So yeah, it tells you everything. And the nice thing about it is this thing cost me $99. You can get it at fitbit.com, fitbit.com, or you can get it at Best Buy for $99, but of course Best Buy you're going to have to pay the taxes. Sorry. But the really nice thing about it is every time I went to go have a sleep test to tell me how many times I woke up in the night, it cost me $200, and I had to do them every other month. Because we thought maybe that had to do with something with my nightmares. But the nice thing about it is I get the same thing, the same exact reports from this. $99, one-time hit, $99, and forever. It won't cost me any money. Anyways, guys, those are 7 minutes. I have yet to get this under 7 minutes. I'm so sorry, guys. If you'd like to do this, 10 things you really don't want to live without, do a video response, and I'd really love it. If not, do comments down below, and of course, if you're willing to subscribe and put up with me every day for my daily videos, you're more than welcome to do that. Anyways, I'm going to talk to you the day after tomorrow's yesterday. Good night.